after some time in marriage, like after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, some people start feeling cold, like they start feeling they're not married. Married no longer excites them. They feel like, but we are married. Excitement goes down and you feel like, what do I do? Now in this video, I'm going to share with you some of the tips that can help us rekindle love in our marriages, spice up love, improve on the love. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, Marriage Tips with Asperia. Number one, remember what made you fall in love with your partner at first. After wedding day, after maybe 1 or 2 years in a marriage, people change, and change is a fact of life. And then you start to think, could this be, I chose wrongly, I didn't, chose well, what happens, my marriage is cold, the same guy I used to like, is no longer good, she's no longer, remember why you loved that very person at the beginning. Look at the positive side of this person. When during dating there is a lot of love, you can compliment one another, do good, look good. But when we marry, things tend to change. We become so busy, we become so tired, and the love goes down in a marriage. Now, remembering why you fell in love with your partner will motivate you to love them, will motivate you to do good, will motivate them to appreciate, will motivate you to appreciate their efforts. And in doing so, your marriage candle will be brighter than before. Number two, do not take your partner for granted. Now, remember that your partner is God's best gift for you. He's a special person that God gave you, and you should cherish that. When you take someone as a special gift from God, then you honor, you cherish, you treasure them. Sometimes when we stay together with our husbands, wives, we get used to them, and then we start, disrespecting them, the way we speak to them, the way we do things, and we find that marriage is no longer exciting at all. Now, don't take your partner for granted. Is still the best guy that you loved before. She's still the best woman that you loved before. Speak to them with kindness. Speak to them with love. Speak to them with understanding. The same way you would want someone to treat you, treat your partner like that. Taking your partner for granted will do more harm than good. So don't take your partner for granted. Start appreciating them, and in that, your marriage will thrive. Learn your partner's love language. Now, everyone has what turns them on. Others can be turned on by just speaking to them, I love you, I do this. While others can be turned on by maybe when you give them gifts, tangible things. Others can be turned on by maybe writing for them. Others, the way you serve them, the way you humble yourself before them, the way you listen to them. It can make him, feel loved, or it can make her feel loved. But sometimes we tend to neglect these small things. We feel like, she's no longer a baby. She cannot, if you have been coming home with something like maybe yogurt, and you start not to come with it because you feel she's now big and now the dating phase is over. The small things can spice up our marriages. Do them, learn your partner's love language, and it will help you a lot. So, give your partner sexual satisfaction. Now, sex was designed by God in order that couples should enjoy and have pleasure. It is a good gift from God. Having sex often leads to more emotional and physical intimacy. But then nowadays, people have become like brother and sister. They take months, years without even having sex with their spouses. When you do that, you are distancing your body from her. And the Bible says your body belongs to your spouse. It belongs to your wife and to your husband, reciprocal. So God wants you guys to enjoy sex. The more times you have sex, the more you grow closer and closer in a marriage. Give your partner sexual satisfaction that they need, and your marriage will be The last one, spend quality time together. In a marriage, a lot of things happen. Nowadays, people have work. You find someone is too busy and comes back home tired, no time, like even to sit down and you speak to your spouse, telling them I feel like this, and it is really bad. Spending more time with your partner makes you grow closer to one another, intimate. You always be on your partner's mind, even when you are out of sight. That is really good and it can help a marriage to stand. Spend more time with your partner and that will help you. Instead of you chasing everything, you're busy, you want this, you want this. Hey, spend more time with your partner. I know a lot can be added to this video and I'm waiting to learn from you in the comment section. Share some of the tips that you think can help rekindle love in our marriages and I will learn also from you. You can like the video, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you so much.